Hello, this is Art Johnson with New World Communications. I'm a communications and learning architect, and I want to talk to you about a new opportunity that should be of real interest to you, regardless of whatever the size of your business and whatever kind of business um, that you are into. Have you ever had the experience where you've thought and thought about a product, service, or a policy offering, or developed a website and then developed it and offered it, and people did not respond to it the way you wanted to, or it took too long to do, or you developed a software product, or you had you spent a lot of money developing a product, maybe it's even a new car or even an airplane that missed the mark, absolutely missed the mark. People didn't buy it, they didn't like it, they complained, they caused a lot of customer service time because it wasn't right, and there were things that were missing that people wanted. So how do you deal with that? Well, what the good news is that for the longest time, people have been coming up with strategies to deal with essentially the problem is getting more focus to shape and inform your product or service before it's even created, or even after it's created, how to tweak it, how to make it better, how to take it to the next stage. And this is true for just about every business, whether you're the smallest solopreneur or you run a nation state, the largest nation state, or you're a government agency person, or you're a nonprofit manager who has to move your whole organization forward in a rapid manner of time with all the stakeholders, all the people that work internally, and all the people that might volunteer for your nonprofit organization. And your whole mission depends upon how quick you turn that around, how you get focus. So what we're going to talk about today is how we addressing that with our new virtual focus group and strategic planning approach. So anyway, I've got a little slideshow that I'd like to share with you. I'm going to go ahead and share this with you right now. So this is about our new virtual focus group and strategic planning services from New World Communications. And let's talk about, before we get right into that, let's just talk about focus groups and strategic planning in general, what and why not. A focus group is a form of qualitative research in which groups of people are asked about their perceptions, opinions, beliefs, attitudes towards a product, service, concept, program, policy to be on target. And most are recorded for a post-session study. Followed right along with that is strategic planning, which is a process where people and organizations plan where they want and need to go, informed by the focus they've gotten, or hopefully by the research they've done beforehand. So they allow you to be on target with your products, services, programs, and policies if they're done right. But done in the physical world, they can be really, really expensive. In fact, it's so expensive that the process is too cost prohibitive for all but the largest of enterprises. And it doesn't even work that well for them because they're so large that it takes too long to get from one end of the organization, if it's geographically distributed, to the other before the marketplace has already shifted. So the data is just really, really different. So virtual focus groups really address each one of these challenges, particularly in terms of time and money and distance, treating them as opportunities. They allow you to be on target with your products, services, programs, and policies when they're done right. And because they're virtual, they can be way less expensive and way more powerful. The process, because it's so cost effective and so affordable, is accessible to all, from the smallest solopreneur business to the largest enterprises. Even the largest geographically distributed enterprises benefit from the speed and the big reach and learning-rich inclusiveness, which is more democratic, which allows, not only because of the democracy, but allows you to be on point with more stakeholders than just a few people who thought they understood what everybody else needed. So it's a A virtual focus group series is a series of more inclusive online face-to-face. We're using multiple webcams here over low cost and no cost technology, in which multiple groups of people are asked about their perceptions, opinions, beliefs, and opinions towards a product, service, concept, advertisement, idea, or packaging. Online survey tools can also be included, and private sessions can be recorded for post-session study. So what's really interesting too is that usually there have been two processes, these physical world focus groups that only the largest corporations could afford, and strategic planning sessions that were too exclusive, which were also followed, and they were time consuming. But now we can combine these whole processes into a whole series of focus groups and strategic planning sessions. The approach is so powerful that clients themselves can not only provide focus, but they can actually help shape and inform your strategic plans for serving the very clients that you serve this back to well. Combining virtual focus groups and strategic planning sessions therefore save time, and combining virtual focus groups and strategic planning reduces cost, which is related to time, also in physical travel. Combining virtual focus groups with strategic planning sessions helps assure that you are on target with those you service or serve. So this is a series of more inclusive ways to do this. And so it's a real opportunity for you. Who are you? Let me be really clear about who can take advantage of this. Just about everybody. It's for everyone. Solopreneurs and even startup solopreneurs about thinking about starting a business. You may have a day job and you want to really be on point, be on more focus before you throw up a website or start a business and put up your shingle. You can do some virtual focus groups. Small business owners who have had a business but have maybe not kept up with the marketplace and need to focus on what the clients are really asking for can use this. Startup CEOs of small businesses, particularly ones who want to scale across the country very rapidly and cost effectively. Retailers, wholesalers, restaurateurs that own restaurant chains, to be really on point with both their internal employees as well as their external clients, can really take advantage of these strategic planning sessions. Service companies that are providing services, doctors, lawyers, everyone who's providing services, plumbers, lawn care people. You can really, it's so cost effective to do this. Educational institutions that really need to transform themselves, that need to increase their business reach, who need to really get involved in what's happening in the marketplace more for inclusive business enterprises and all that. Perfect for that. Nonprofits, both large and small, can use this. Enterprises from the smallest to the largest. Software development companies and application developers. Wow, will this save time? And so you can be on point with your clients without a lot of travel and without a lot of sessions that you spend a lot for, that don't really return that much on the investment. Government people, local, regional, national, international. So for more information, you can call me. That's Art Johnson at New World Communications. Here's my telephone number, 206-920-8067. And my email is right there. And my website, where this will be up very shortly, is newworldcom.com/learning resources. And you'll just drill down to the virtual focus groups and strategic planning. So that's pretty much it. There's a lot more to this. I just want to be very clear that whatever technology platform that you're working on, within limits, we use some very affordable ones. If you have a certain way that you think you can do it with your existing platform, then we want to go with you on that way. Also, we ask you to be open to the way that we're doing it now, because we've discovered some new, very, very cost-effective ways that combine social networking with face-to-face web conferencing and the ability to record this, that provide phenomenal strategic advantage over a lot of other different approaches. So anyway, I want to thank you so much. This is Art Johnson, Communications and Learning Architect for New World Communications. I invite you to give us a call and let's talk about, there's a free consultation we can do for you with a key group of your people, and you can experience some of the technology firsthand. I welcome your phone calls, and I will look forward to working with you. Thank you so much.